Yo. Welcome to the start of the screen. Start of the stream. What are we doing today? I think we're gonna participate in the competition for Streamer Abyss. No, Streamer Abyss competition. We're gonna compete in that. We're gonna work on Haitham stuff. We're gonna do some viewer Abyss help. That's the plan for today. All right, good plan. Glad we agree. Good plan, in my opinion. You're too early. There's still Honkai on the screen. It's the start of the stream, Silas. How are you doing today? It's the very start of the stream. I just started. Bedge. Bruh. Do you have any... did you look at the conversation yesterday in speedrunning? I was trying to figure out what to play. So the way that this works is we have to draft both sides equal to less than... yeah, we have to draft both sides less than 24 points. I have a bunch of key characters costs spelled out to make this easy for me. I'm thinking we play Raiden, because Raiden is very cheap and very effective for topside, especially if we use Toma. But then we have 15.5 points to spend on bottom side, and I don't know what to do with that. I'll send you the rulebook if you have any ideas. Help me think about this. Oh, Nahita's banned. Oh, we can't play Nahita. Okay, Nahita's out. Okay, rip Haitham. Jover. Rip Alhaitham, rip any Nilu plan. Jover. Alright, my two thoughts are we play Navia Shunyun second side, or we play healerless. We have 15.5. Where we play healerless Yelan Kazuha Klee. And just play Yelan Kazuha and use Klee for shield break. And hope she doesn't die. Also hope Yelan doesn't die. And also hope Kazuha doesn't die. It's not a great plan. It's not a great plan. Navia will be comfier. She'll clear slower. C60 on allowed. Yes. Navia will be slower, but she will be comfier. How's it going? Because it's also no reset, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's no reset, at least. You think Lucy's not here yet? How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you? What's the plan? I just talked about it. I just talked about it. We have a small competition we're going to try to compete for. We're going to do Alhaitham stuff. We're going to spend our resin. We're going to get a good artifact today. Let me put up a Gamba for that. And we will probably end up doing some viewer Abyss help. Alright, Artifact Gamba is now up. Is Venti an option for bottom side? Instead of Kazuha? Yes. And that can give you different cost stuff, but I'd rather not play him if I can avoid it. I'd really rather not play him if I can avoid it. Level 100 is real. Do I think he'll nerf transformatives? Maybe. I think they're kind of balanced. I don't see a problem with buffing transformatives, to be honest. Maybe not like a super buff, but I think it'd take a little bit. All right, the stream is now started. I didn't set up YouTube chat. Oops. The stream is not started yet. Animal Crossing music is chill. You agree, YouTube chat? Noel is the best? Based. Yo, how's it going, Wug? We were just talking about your competition. Sucrose is an option, but if you want to play Kazuo, it's a 3-character team. Yeah, I know. Is there a crowd character with a movement passive? No. Yes. Most doesn't pick to ban? Oh, okay. We're not going to do it then. More time to think about it. Yeah, more time to think about it. What's the team for topside? Raiden, Toma? Hope is waiting for V5 with Clorinde buffs. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see, because leakers are swearing there's a V5. Yeah, we'll just have to see. What is the Charlotte build, instructors, with TTDS? You just play Venti for easier grouping on bottom half. Is it easier grouping? the problem with Venti. Is V5 tomorrow? No, Monday. Uh-oh. Charlotte Bricks! I didn't collect the energy. Bruh. That's a slight problem. Monday is tomorrow? Wait, it's Sunday? Oh shit, it is. Tomorrow then, yes. Oops. Good artifact. I wish. Okay, I got the energy this time for sure, right? Yes. I got the energy. What are the odds she gets a new birthday? Excuse me? I didn't even know you could do that. Adaptive AI, Meta Churl. Is V5 even plausible or is it a cope? Preload is a lot more plausible. But you never know. He's blocking. I think I need to slow down. They've learned. Apparently. Or speed up. I'm not sure if I'm doing it too slow or too fast now. Bruh. We had a good streak. Yeah, he's just blocking. Yeah, he's just blocking. Bro's actually just blocking. Bro's cheating! Did you finish farming till Utolia? Yeah. Is Guru reliable? I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out if there's a V5. Even if there's one internally, it doesn't necessarily mean they'll push a change. We'll have to see. I'm actually concerned. I'm actually getting concerned. Why are they blocking now? Huh? Goro leaks. Easy dodge. Nerfed. They pushed a hotfix. It's just skill issue. We remembered he had a shield. There we go. Retry rules. You get as many retries per chamber as you want. Each retry is plus 15 seconds. Okay, so it's no retry. Oh, so it's no retry. He's blocking. I think I'm too slow. I think I'm too slow. No, I'm too fast. Okay. Wait another second. If I play Ghost of Tsushima, I need to. I plan to. Nerfed strat. Bruh. There we go. I just wasn't standing in the right place. I just wasn't standing in the right place. It's my bad. How much yours on Charlotte? 200. Well, now they're both blocking. Does the Tula ban expire today? I don't think so. Ah, I've got like pins and needle on my feet. What is going on? Ow, my hand. What is Shenna doing in this team? Do you know how crit rate works? Play Rosaria? Bruh. Skills you. We're good though. Play Kaya for the stamina passive. Real. Don't block. Bruh. Okay. Did I see what Sip Sip said about Clorinde? On par with Alhaitham? Okay. I don't know who the fuck Sip Sip is. I don't know who the fuck. Who? Okay, cool. Reasonable take. Pretty reasonable take. The damage is pretty similar. I think the big thing about Alhaitham is that he doesn't take in-demand characters. At least, in my opinion, in-demand characters. I think Alhaitham is an incredibly easy character to play. In the Spiral Abyss, just because of how low maintenance his teams are. I think that's his real advantage, and it's the thing that makes him kind of a good character. More so than damage. Because his damage is similar to other characters, while just not taking the same supports. Isn't Clorinde easy too? No, she wants Kazuha. No, she takes Kazuha. Other than Kazuha, no. But it is just Kazuha. Which, again, is subjective. I did say it was subjective. But the reason I play Alhaitham so much is just because he's easy to run. You don't think Kazuha is in very high demand these days? Alright. Fair enough. I personally still do. But again, it's subjective. Shrug. Alright, what did we get today? I do not think Kazuha is as high demand of a character as Furina. And it's good that neither really need Furina. Well, that's also a subjective thing. You could easily say Furina's on both of their best teams. I just happen to not play Alhaitham with Furina most of the time. Because I'm too busy playing Furina on the other side. I'm not even gonna roll that. I'll roll it. I'm desperate. We need artifacts. What's target optimization for Clorinde damage, including her burst? You can include it. The only one you have is the one I defeat. You can just add the burst to that. Am I just boxing random sets at this point? No, I'm boxing Shimanoas. Maybe we'll get something. Actually, I didn't throw out. Ooh. Never mind. It's Sunday, don't buy anything. Why is my teapot blue? This is the Fontaine teapot. May you ask why you should wait till AR-45. But people say to wait till AR-45 so you can farm 5-star artifacts with 100% drop rate. Just met Furina, and now you're in battle at court. Here's something I'm going to ask. Did anyone watch the VOD yesterday where I was talking about, is the C0 5-star dead? Did anyone watch that or have some kind of interesting opinion? I'm looking for some community notes, feedback. Do you think community perception is colored more by a character's whale factor? No. Yes. Every viewer bases C0 5-star, so no. Yeah. Maybe not this community. I'm not talking about this community. I'm just talking about Genshin community in general. Basically anyone who ever hypes up Wakito. Basically anyone who ever. That's really what the context is. Basically anyone who ever hypes up Wakito. She's still good at C0. She is. I think she's pretty, like... She has some very big downsides at C0. People evaluate riding Arlecchino at high cons and then downplay because they're C0. I guess. We have C0, she slaps. Okay. People really love the infusion after swap. It's a really valuable thing. It's one of the best things about Linny too, because he effectively has that. Yeah, I also get very frustrated by just dying on Arlecchino. The thing that gets me more about Arlecchino being unable to heal is she just isn't really better than a lot of other characters, with like the gigantic downside in my opinion. I find it really frustrating. And I find that there are characters I would rather play. I find that there are characters I would rather play on a viewer account than Arlecchino in a lot of cases. That's my opinion right now. If you wail, Arlecchino is like a top 1 character. Characters having good cons is actually good for people who want to invest in them. Yes, it is. It's incredibly good. Arlecchino is one of the best, if not the absolute best. Arlecchino is an arguable top, or not even really an arguable, a top 1 character if you pull C6 R5 stuff, or C6 in general. Someone said here, features on the people who own Arlecchino have C1. You don't know where that statistic comes from, but it seems accurate. Yeah. What about Clorinde in that regard? Clorinde has very good constellations. Her C1 and C2 are great. Her weapon is R6 at R5. Yes, it is. C2 is the damage, or C1 is the interruption resistance, C2 is the damage reduction. C6 is crit and the burst. Viewer accounts have high talents and good artifacts. Absolutely not. Absolutely. For Arlecchino, yes, everyone has pretty high talents. Artifacts, no. No one's had time to really farm reset. You can just die on Arlecchino if you don't have to do enough damage. Yeah. The thing about Arlecchino is because she can't be healed, she creates this feast or famine. It's something we see in Honkai Star Rail when we were talking about Zila. When I was really, really struggling with Zila when I was getting back into Honkai Star Rail. Now that we've kind of gotten over the hump, Zila's very good. But it is this very feast or famine thing where if you just don't do enough damage to clear, you just won't clear. You just won't. You'll just die. You'll just die. It's very feast or famine. Oh, Zila? Yes, Zila. Zila fell off. TLDR on Arlecchino, you remember? Isn't Arlecchino technically a CV bat character? She gets everything but CV front. She has no attack. Unless you play with Bennett. But Arlecchino has other useful stats. It's not any different from, I don't know, fucking D-Luke. Yeah, I'm gonna try Lula. Is Arlecchino even real without Bennett? No. Raiden is an actual CV bat character. That being said, I have like a full attack. Why is Charlotte an attack percent assumption? I wish she was ER. I wish Charlotte was an ER assumption. Because she heals from attack. I know. Why does she heal from attack? Why does she heal? Charlotte's not a very good character. But hey, she's okay. She can play with Furina, she can be played with the Arlecchino. I guess that's enough. She's trying her best. She's annoying. Best cryo healers. Charlotte. It's the best team for Arlecchino Overload. Official Bennett Shovers. Very straightforward. Better than Diona and GG? Yeah, Charlotte's much better than Diona and GG. Charlotte can hold TTDS. She's a cut above. Built different. Where would Layla be in place of Charlotte? Layla doesn't apply enough cryo to actually be useful. I'm literally just... I'll show you what this team is set up is for. I don't have more resin, but I'll show you again. Here, this is what we're set up for. Oh yeah, we didn't get an artifact today. You could probably do that with C2 or like, you know. You would just need to use Bennett's Burst. Yeah, you would just need to use Bennett's Burst. But you could definitely do it at C2. Farming tip. Now, Arlecchino's interruption resistance is C1. Clorinde's is a C2, if you're talking about Clorinde in YouTube chat. I guess let's actually set up for Alhaitham. Okay. Make sure I can see the colors, because I want to make sure I'm using green. Where do I post these? I share them on Discord. We end up using these as a basis for videos. And I find people like having the... Well, I think it's useful to have, like, the information separate if someone wanted to look at it and just understand what I recommend without watching a video. Basically. The point is just to have the stuff available. Okay. Alhaitham artifact sets we need. What do I need? I need Ember. When was the last Abyss blessing that benefited Alhaitham? The current one does. Right now. Haitham versus second half. Apparently, he's first half with. Oh, I also need to fix this. Two-piece, two-piece. Gold Dreams, Mercenary Hunter. Weapons for Alhaitham. What do we need for Alhaitham weapons? Where is Wolfang? Sugar. Here we go. There it is. Cool. Boat Hill looks insane. Yeah, it looks good. Primordial. Jade Cutter. Wolf hyphen Fang. Light of Foliar. Incision. I can't spell incision. Is it 542? Pretty sure it is. Yep, 542. Can you do an actual Wolfang calc if I have a sheet for it? I don't think I do. If you put two piece above 4 gilded and say, well, GD is technically better, you should use two piece. I'm just gonna say in the text, Gilded Dreams is actually a bad set, Lamau. Basically. Is he not playing Genshin anymore? This is Genshin. Feel free to disagree, but this is Genshin Impact. Elucidation. Sagacity. Structuration. Alhaitham's one-word constellations, very comfortable. I saw that you guys were working on Alhaitham sheets, at least from what Vomfi sent me. Looked about right. Now, what does this do by default? His C4 changes with his C6. What does his C4 do by default? Choose light mirrors. Number consumed. Each mirror consumed increases EM. Each mirror generated is damage percent. Thank you. Each mirror consumed plus 30 to 3 plus 90 EM. C4. Cool. You left, lol. Oh. Why'd you leave? What happened? Is everything okay? Cool. Many generations like mirror and launch masters appears for 8 seconds. Cool. What is this? This is Alhaitham. How to train your Bulbasaur. I will BRB. I'm going to the bathroom.
私の瞳をじっと見つめるのはやめた方がいい。何を見てしまうとも限らないから。
Hello. Make 7 TV command. You're not talking about public. Okay. Guess what Pokemon music? Okay, we need mirrors. Is that the only thing that Alhaitham cares about? Yeah, actually. Volo theme? Yes. It is the Volo theme. Or Wolo. The burst or true not burst? That we'll get to. Teams. I'm not willing to recommend. Yeah. I'm not willing to recommend teams that should win them. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm not willing to recommend teams without Shinobu win them. That's not right. Is Clorinde better than Alhaitham at C1? I don't know. She's not even in the game yet. It's kind of too early to tell. You believe in Chevra's official Shinobu? Based. Okay, we're done with the team section. XDD. Alright, we're done. Alright, we're done. Yeah, genuinely, actually. Yeah, genuinely. No Nilu? Sure. Sure, you guys want Nilu? There you go. Nilu. You know what I actually can do, though? I want some more variety here, though. No, this is something we can do. Is Alhaitham bricked without the child? No, he's actually not. Which is what I'm talking about here. The problem with Hyperbloom teams is there's no other fucking Hyperbloom trigger. There's no other fucking Hyperbloom teams would have an alternative. But there's no other goddamn Hyperbloom trigger. There's no other option. There's no other option. There's no other option. There's no. You want Dory and spread? You can have a mention. A mention? Yes, a mention. The fraudulently out of here? Uh-huh. Alternatively. Defensive. Dendro. Character. Used. For another offensive Dectro. Why Kirara? I think Kirara's a good character. To be honest. What? Yeah. Tiny eye, get in line. The margin isn't big enough. Yeah, smaller. Perfect. Damn it. There you go. Hello. Good morning, Nimus. How are you? Word is trolling. Word is trolling. Word is sus. Mention Lisa if you want. Sure. You know what? No. I'm not comfortable recommending it. Most people won't be speedrunning, and if they are, they probably won't be doing healerless teams. Well, yeah. It can get a verbal mention. I'm not going to put it in writing. I think it gets a verbal mention. You think Lisa is better than Beto? Cool. So the reason for Lisa, she can hold TTDS or Hakushin Ring, and she has 15% Death Shred, which stacks with Nahida's C2. It stacks with Nahida's C2. Probably get a lot of questions about Official versus Guy. Official's kind of just better. Unless you pull a lot of constellations. Imagine not having Nahida's C2. Okay then. Hakushin buffs both Dendro and Electric characters, right? Yes. Official is less work. More damage for everyone on the team? Yes. That's correct. Nilu. Best. Nahida. Best. Nilu. Team. Where's the Giga Chad? When did I use the Giga Chad? Was that Niviolette? It was Wanderer? There's no way it was Wanderer. It's Wanderer C5, okay. Am I gonna mention Nita C2 in the constellation section? Sure. There you go. Put that up there instead. Hello. Cool. Skill burst. Yeah. Weapons. Top priority. version. There's light mirrors. On field. Dendro. EM scaling. DPS. Mention how good Nahida is for him. It's kind of obvious. I don't need to harp on it. I think people already know. Well, the thing that people don't know is there are alternatives, which I'm more interested in talking about. There are alternatives. I guarantee you no one's playing Cole instead of Nahida, but it is technically an option. You can. You technically can. Did R4 get off community account? Because we're gonna spend resin over there. Imagine how Hyperbloom is unplayable without it. It's technically not. It's actually technically not, is the problem. The alternatives exist. I think Baiju is bad, but the alternatives exist. Do not technically you. It's true, though. Enough community account. Did you enjoy it? Did you learn anything? I'm kind of curious. Did you learn anything? I'm gonna play Woola. We'll try it. We'll see if it grabs me. Alhaitham with the Uragu music Yuri Nahida Yai. Try. It'll be okay. No. Actually, am I spending resin on Shanling? Are we spending resin on Shanling? Why not? The question is, why would? The question. You say why not, I say why would. That's the question. What do we do with her? What do we do with her? For the culture? For Murata? Well, at that point, we'll just pull the 5-star Xiangling. Yeah, we're probably fine. Yeah, we should be fine. For Chevrolet, in that case, Xiangling's kind of built enough. 4.7 theater. We have 3 pyro DPSs? I think we have 3. Or we will have 3 if we build Xiangling. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I'd be building her for Nuvolette. And you can still ask for support characters, yes. And you still get support characters. Do you have another weapon route besides D-Bane? No. We also haven't fished the catch. We fished for R1. And then I told him we're not playing Xiangling, you don't have to fish. Which isn't wrong. Which isn't. I asked to fish for Fluve instead for Furina. Yo, what's up, Lucy? What if they enjoy fishing? No one enjoys fishing in Genshin Impact. D-Loot clears faster than Hyperbloom. Let's go! Is he on that Shunyun? Is he on the Shunyun? Has he been hitting the gym? You're almost done with the fishing objective. Lamau. You love fishing? You want to be on that Shunyun? Are you got a little of that Shunyun? You need those 20 Primo Gem. Okay. Diamonds, you never answered the question. You never... I asked if you transition to Shunyun for your D-Loot. Is the milk being retained? You did answer? Yes, Shunyun Furina, comfy laugh. Oh. I'm blind. I'm blind. Natlin, fishing weapon, Claymore. It has to be a Claymore, right? And they're all ER main stats, so ER Claymore. Catalyst? We'll get a Catalyst in Shinishniya. Catalyst for Bronya. The Smerva fishing weapon? Yes, it's a bow. It's called End of the Line. It is believed there was a time Nahida was going to be a bow character instead of a Catalyst, and that's why it's that way. You have 2 R5 Favs. Yeah, it's very likely Himiko will get a Claymore fishing weapon. Wasn't he a bow in pre-release? Maybe in like closed door alpha for Nahida. Maybe at the time they were developing 3.0 because they put out the fishing weapons in the 0.0 updates, and the Archon's released later. So if Nahida was a bow character, they changed it at some point. We didn't know they changed Nahida to be a Catalyst. They probably decided after 3.0. The likely scenario is they decided after 3.0. Because the fishing weapon debuts with the region. Actual fishing bow. Holy fishing. Namus is on fire. Bruh. Who even uses end of the line? Very high. It's just a worse fav. The problem with end of the line is fav is free. So there's just no reason to use it. You can't even say you don't own fav. That's not an excuse. You have to own fav. It's mandatory. SMH fav haver. Bruh. Nice whimsy piece. Thank you. We try. We try very hard. You never beat Dvala and you didn't get the fav. Somehow I believe you. I don't know why. You just give off haven't beat Dvala energy. But if you fodder it, you actually miss out on Primo Gems if you fodder it now. It's part of the Adventurer's Handbook now. Leveling your fav is mandatory. Hey, look, see if you can spot the difference. Hey, look, see. My honest reaction. $70V? Yeah, it does give credit. Oh, you're talking about, like, if you're crediting art? No. King Cho. Based King Cho. Hashtags? Yeah, you can do it in the hashtags. Emblem. Am I thinking about pulling Arlecchino cons when she reruns here? Absolutely not. We will likely just play another DPS. We're gonna try more characters. That's kind of the point. The point of this account isn't to vertically invest. We've already kind of cleared Abyss. We're gonna pull more characters. We're gonna play more stuff. And let's see how they handle it C0 on a kind of scuffed account. C1 R1 if you let, by the way. Yeah, I know. That was for the challenge. Pull better new characters. We will play free Clorinde. If we get a free Clorinde, we're building Clorinde. Kind of scuffed. Show artifacts. Free Clorinde in your gacha game. If she's free, we're building Clorinde. If Clorinde is free, she's one of the best characters in the game. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest. If Clorinde is free, mwah, 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 mwah. She's actually good. Clorinde is incredible when she's free. She's incredible. You're gonna go to church every Sunday. Start praying. Am I gonna still get her if she's not free? Yes, we pull every character. I pull every character on my own account. If Chevres is on the banner, we're pulling until we get 3 Chevreses. How hard could it be? Surely I don't end up with a C3 Clorinde. Surely I don't end up with a C3 Clorinde. We'll see when Alhaitham for the GigaCon. No, that's okay. I'll pull for Clorinde Constellations. It's honestly more fair if I pull Clorinde Constellations. As funny as that is to say. I'm apparently the C3 Electro character guy. Where's Sino? I'm apparently the C3 Electro character guy. C3 Iwen? Bruh. If you wanted me to get C3I, don't worry, she'll be on Chronicle soon. We might lose the 50-50 to Ayato. Oh, exciting. Imagine getting C6 Ido by accident. You got C6 Mono by accident? Ugh, chills. You're back? Welcome back. We're doing our win trace. Navi will rerun with Sigewinne. Don't be Hunter. You got C6 Gene by allowing Tula to do 90 standard pulls. Congrats. Congrats. Where's the thing? There it is. I disappear. Wow, they're blind. Wow, they're blind. Wow, they're blind. Wow, they're blind. Hello. Yo, Zaja, thanks so much for the raid. How you doing? We're doing our daily win trace. Oh, how nice of Hoyo. How nice. How nice. And we're done with Wind Trace. Nice. Oh, is that the end of the event? Period. Yeah, we're done with the Wind Trace for good. It's over. Nice. I just went to the wrong teleport. Done with the Wind Trace, definitely not DVD light. Next Wind Trace will be a battle royale. Bruh. Font keyboard app. Huh. Dead by Lantern, right? Take the required photo under. What is the required photo? Hello. Apparently it's this. Yeah, did you know this stream is sponsored by Zest? Kicks like coffee without the crash. High caffeine energy tea. LiveZesty.com/JSturn25. Can't start my day without a glass of Zest. Or a cup of Zest. Each tea bag also has 4 times the caffeine of a cup of coffee. Fun fact. Yeah, it's good. I like the product. I ordered it again. I did. Sub goal 14 out of 10. Yeah. Why do you want me to reset it? It's fine. It's fine to get our DF subs for the day. Congrats on 8K YouTube subs. Oh, yo. Am I almost at 10K YouTube subs? I need to take YouTube a little bit more seriously. I'm aware I need to take YouTube a bit more seriously. What flavor do I recommend? I recommend Blue Lady. It's the one I liked. Furina? Yes, Furina piss. It's the one I liked. I liked the Blue Lady flavor. It was good. Blue Lady tea. You were fishing? Navi, we didn't get any. We don't have any artifacts. We finished our dailies. Yeah, we're done. Cool. Did anyone have any ideas for how we win this competition, by the way? These were the rules. Did anyone have any ideas for how we do this? There's still one van that needs to come in. But basically we need to make teams that fill up to 24. Here, you want to see practice run? I'll show you what I've been or what my first thought is. I'll show you what the initial plan is. Play characters with less cons. We don't actually have to worry about that. Raiden is basically free on one side for the rules, or the way the rules are set up. So we do Raiden, Sarah. Chevro's Toma. So this is a 9.5 cost by the rule set. And then our second side, we have a couple options. Our options are Navia Plunge or Yelan Kazuha Klee with no fourth character. Here, you guys want to see me struggle to play healerless? Freaking Lone Gale. It's fine. It has to be no reset. I am not used to only having one character slot available. So that's like not bad, right? That's like not bad. The problem is we need to not die in the next chamber. Yeah, the problem is we need to not die on this, which is very difficult. Unfortunately. But I have Zyphos? Yeah, I do have Zyphos. He's okay. And Kazu's dead. Thanks. And Kazu was dead. Okay, Raiden did not crit at all. Face. Face Raiden. Yeah, base Raiden. Am I using Pamber on Klee? No, I probably should. Good call out. Didn't even think about it. Seriously? True play. Wait, Kazu's dead again! Dude! This is why it's difficult. This is also why Raiden sucks. She never crits. It's with a crit card too, which is the most unfortunate thing. Ordered some zest. Thank you. It's good. I didn't take the cheap hit this time at least. Alright, Kazu's alive this time. Already off to a better start. Already off to a better start. Give the link for the sheet with the rule set, yeah. Next up for the part where, for this. I have to actually kill in one ride and burst on the second chamber. Otherwise, we just get fucked. Classic! Isn't Ryan a good character? Do Abyss cards or get a pattern as a random? It's random. Abyss cards are completely random. Yellow, please. He's fine. Klee. One hit. Thank you. Yeah, okay, this is much better. We're just gonna have to hope we can do healer less. Is Shivers C6? No, I don't have Shivers C6. I do not have Shivers as C6. I would like it. I really do want it. But that's why we're gonna keep pulling until we get Shivers C6 next time she's on banner. When am I submitting the run? I think it has to be done on stream. So every reset you take is a 15-second time reduction. So realistically, it's no reset. Realistically speaking, it's no reset. We don't want to have to reset. Yeah, this is my Raiden. She's a lot of attack, which is why Bennetless teams are so good for her. And a lot of ER. Yeah. We're gonna have to see how this goes. I think we can pull it off. I think we can pull it off. As long as none of our characters get banned. We have to wait for one more ban to come in. What was the other team we were thinking about, second side? We can play that. So I'm doing 500k on initial slash, yes. With the blessing, yes. The blessing also gives you an extra 50 attack percent. Thank you, Chevriz. Based Chevriz. Chevy Riz. Trevor's got that skibbity D. And here, I'll show you what I was thinking about for the other side. You're not gonna like it, but I'll show you. You aren't gonna like it, but I can show you. Sigma Chev. No Furina, can't use her. Doesn't fit in the cost structure for the rule set. Excuse me, Tomo, please. Excuse me, Tomo. I see you back there, Magu Kenki Lone Gale. Completely avoiding damage. Completely. What is this? This is the full, like, this is 14.5? I wrote this out. Oh, when I was thinking about it last night. It's 14. The Raiden team is 8.5. So yeah, it is slower than just doing trio, essentially duo clear with Yelan, but it won't. But I won't die. There's no risk of dying in this team. It's a lot safer, even if it is a lot slower. Can you turn around? Thank you. It's supposed to have no risk of dying. Apparently, that applies to the enemies too. The enemies also have no risk of dying. The enemies also. My Navi is almost dead, that's fine. She's okay. That was a joke. I missed the Arca. Excellent work, Raiden. Bruh. It's fine. Wajaja. My Raiden doesn't have 80% crit? Yes, she does not. My Raiden has attack subs instead. Problem is, Raiden is a character who doesn't get as much from attack subs as other characters. Raiden's just kind of like that. Playing Raiden for my artifacts? I can tell you they're very good Xiangling and Xingqiu artifacts. Some of the best Xiangling and Xingqiu artifacts. That's all I'll tell you. Feel free if that's my fault or Raiden's fault, or feel free to decide. Oh, come on! What? Bruh. I think my Raiden's dead. Nah, she's fine. Yeah, she's fine. Please finish it. Imagine if C6 Chevrolet, yes. If I had a C6 Chevrolet, I'd actually be able to do this. Which is the unfortunate thing. You're correct. Did she whiff? She did. She whiffed a plunge. It's an achievement. Nice punch knockback. Do you now understand why it's comfier, but it's just kind of not slower? It's actually just kind of slower. Wuthering Waves live stream today? Nope. Do those waves wither? I bet they do. Your waves got withered. Who's taking down Pyro? Crystallize. We're giving a lot of free stuff. Nice. Is this EM Toma? I actually don't know what build's on him. I know he's on Fab. That's all that really matters. Alright, behold, my plan. This is overcooked. very. Can we get the Robin song? You feel like you miss it? Very overcooked. Yo, welcome back, Remove K-pop. With a plan, ongo bongo. Those are the two ideas. One of them is a lot more reset intensive, but can clear faster. I don't know which one we should try to do. I guess we should try to do the riskier one and we get a second run. If it doesn't go very well, we'll just do the comfy run. Renew your definition. Do not the K-pop. One more time. Okay, chat. Since you guys are asking, sure, we can play the Robin song. Play her other song. Do I have resin? Not yet. Shoot. Be honest, is Clorinde still good? It's gonna be hard to know. I can tell you Clorinde looks directly comparable to C0 Raiden and C6 Kutzing. Directly. That I can tell you for a fact. She looks directly comparable to C6 Kutzing and C0 Raiden. As for like the minutia of that comparison, we'll have to wait and see. Because it needs practical gameplay. If you think those characters are good already, you're gonna have fun with Clorinde and you already think she's good. This Dia does have no ER. What the? What the? Crit fishing, it's C2. Chat, this is C2. That's almost 100 crit rate. It's actually 100.4. C0 cosplay set. So high. How good is this Navia? Number 27! Number 33 at C0. Nice. Wait, what? Why did this change? Why did this change? UI change. UI change. Wow. That's very Navia. Music? Bruh. Bro's going for top 1 Navia. Sunfire, are you going for top 1 Navia? Yes. You're playing C3 on rerun? Nice. I was gonna say I would consider pulling Chiori, but you already did. You already did. You're a step ahead. What is this circlet? What is this circlet? Is this even possible? What is this? What is this? Hacker and Genshin Impact? Hacker Mans. Geo account? This is a Geo account. Wait, you leveled your Ito? Why did you level your Ito? It's not nearly as based anymore. Not nearly as based. Bricked account. Dang. Minus 20k. Unbased. Geo account. You have a serious question. Is Ryan good in aggravate teams? Yeah, she is. Imagine if you could use your 18 rate flower. Bruh. This freaking guy. Bruh. So how are you liking Navia, Sunfire? What's the Navia review a couple months in? She's cinema. Cinema. I'm glad your dedication paid off. Fuck you for these artifacts. You think Zhongli will be much better for you than Chiori? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That goblet filthy. Frick the ball set, you're going back for Navia? Old player here, what is this site? This is Enka.network. The other website that I pulled up is Akasha.cv. Bruh. What do you need to get top? What do you need to be top 1? This is not a big damage difference. You just need an extra 3 crit subs. Yeah, actually. You just need an extra 3 crit subs. That's doable. Kind of. Not really at this point. Not really possible. You need 4-liners. But that's what it would take. You just need to get 4-liners. Yeah, you just need to get 4-liners. You just need to max refresh for 17 months. Also, they can't be rate subs. Also, they can't be crit rate subs. Actually, I think they can be. This guy has 80 crit rate with C2. I'm sorry, with C6. No, C3. He doesn't have C5. Why didn't you think about that? Yeah, he's Hackermans or something. It's a good goblet. It's a good goblet. Is this full DPR? It is burst, elemental skill, N4, elemental skill, N4. Kind of, yes. But again, stop trying to use Akasha for DPR. Stop trying to use Akasha. Stop trying to use Akasha for DPR. It's not for that. That's not what it's for. The number doesn't mean anything. Is N4 eat? No. He can try to use better artifacts, not 64 cap. Well, his higher crit rate build is number 82. So I don't think he has enough substats. I think the substat density isn't high enough. To put it in simple terms. For it to be worth using the higher crit rate. He doesn't have enough crit or attack. Yeah. Skill issue at that point. You look at people with better artifacts than you and you get mad about it. Waiting for a Hyperbloom board. Been farming Echoes nonstop since 4.0. Your balls are bigger than the guy at number 1. Frick that guy. He's got C3. I'm kind of curious. Do the runners-up have C6? The highest C6 Navia is number 3. Seems like Mr. Piska isn't dedicated enough. SMH my head. The guy at number 1 on the C0 leaderboard is C6. That's funny. Oh yeah, it is. No, it's not. This is C3. This guy didn't even level his Navia. This guy didn't even... Wait a minute. He's a fraud. He's an Akasha player. He's an ungrateful. He's an Akasha player. This guy has 270 CV. Yeah, the number 1 also didn't really build their Navia. Talent level 6, 9, 10. It's actually a little scuffed. Number 3, C3. There's Zoe again. There's Pissia again, which is the first C6 on the board at number 5. Akasha maxing. Why would you play Genshin when you can play Akasha? Is there a 270 CV Whimsy set yet? I don't know. You want to look at Raiden board? Or not Raiden boards, Arlecchino boards? How far did I get slid down the totem pole? By not having a set yet. Wait, Esper? Really? Good for him. Here's the highest Whimsy set. It's 220 CV. Or 230. Oh, here's a 260. Look at overload. Oh, wait, he didn't. Arcuna's level 80? He pulled constellations? She's level 80? He pulled constellations. This is an Akasha player. This. Now this is an Akasha player. Here's the next best Whimsy set. Yeah, Whimsy's catching up fast. Whimsy is catching up fast. Bruh. You don't need to level your characters for Akasha? No, you do not. Imagine if you did. Got a triple crown all my characters! Okay. Gosh, Impact. Bruh. Imagine if Akasha required you to have your characters built. Maybe we should implement that. Gotta triple crown your characters for Akasha. One way to separate the real simps from the fakers. Wait, actually don't do that. I have to crown my Racely. Wait, this is a bad plan. Wait, I don't want to triple crown Racely. Don't do it, Mimi. Mimi, don't do it. Don't do it, Mimi. Bad idea. Abort, abort. Crown him now. Do it. Bruh. It's just to measure artifact quality. If it considered like, because if it considered talents, it also have to consider constellations. And at that point it becomes 1, too complicated, and 2, entirely unfair. And you would actually need C6 to be the top of the leaderboard. The point is, it's supposed to be a measure of artifact quality. Alright, Alhaitham constellations. C6. What does Alhaitham C6 do? Plus crit. Crit. Granted. Crit is given if Alhaitham reaches 4 stacks of chisel, light, mirrors. Well, this sounds like an easy conditional. It is much more likely players use Alhaitham's C6 or its other buff and ignore crit entirely. I have to write about the other effect first. When Alhaitham uses his elemental burst. All chisel light mirrors will be maxed instead of, or will be maxed after being consumed. C6 rotation generally. There you go. Actually, I think that successfully kind of captures all the notes about Alhaitham's C6. The thing about Alhaitham C6 is kind of what I mentioned. It's almost impossible to use for the crit. Here, let me pull up the full text. Buffy sent me a weapon calc. Yeah, I saw. You should have a Ragu Mizugiri without the passive. The game's crit C6 not being good, it's that he can't use it. No matter what, he gets 3 stacks of Chiselite Mirrors after bursting. If he generates Chiselite Mirrors when he already has Chiselite Mirrors, if he gets a 4th Chiselite Mirror, he gets no crit rate and crit damage. So the way you have to use this is you do E level 2 burst, and then you charged attack once, is the way you're supposed to use it. Or is the way you're supposed to trigger it. But very often people just use the level 3 burst, because it does more damage up front. And you don't really care about getting the crit at that point. If you're one-shotting the chamber, you don't really care about the crit. So yeah, the practical way to do it is to use level 2 and then do a charged attack. Technical way to use C6. E. Are there levels to his burst? Yeah, his burst does more hits the amount of Chiselite Mirrors he has. If you didn't know. Does it tell you? Yeah, it does tell you. 1 mirror attack, 2 mirror attack, 3 mirror attack. It's in his talent. It does more hits, gets an extra spread at level 3 than it does level 2. If you'd like to see what that looks like in practice, I can try to demonstrate that real quick. Well, it'll actually be kind of easy to show in Abyss. So you'll see how long his burst lasts here. You see all those hits? This is what happens if we don't have full mirror stacks when we use his burst. No, you're blind? Oh, okay. Here's the level 2. Technically doesn't do as much damage and he gets left with 1 stack on his mirrors. It's 8 versus 10 hits versus 6 versus 4. If you have 0, it does 4 hits. I have to show that in practice. Almost killed anyways. I have a very good build. But you can use that to swap to other characters. I have a very good build of Pepe Dub. Who asked? You would know exactly how good it was if Mimi had Akasha updated. If there was an Alhaitham leaderboard. Alhaitham board got Earman sold. No. I have the Tainari one? Yes, I do have the Tainari placement. I do have the discount Alhaitham placement. It's true. I do have discount Alhaitham. Yeah. You don't actually use it when you're 0 to get to 3. Yep, that's how you practically use his burst. Unless you're able to end the chamber. If you're able to end the chamber with his burst, like, you saw I could do that on the triple Kankis. If you're able to do that, you just do that. That being said, it's still not consistent because his burst kind of sucks. Fun fact about Alhaitham's burst. It whiffs all the time, and it kind of sucks. Bruh. Whiff, as in miss. Like sniff? No. Like, this guy is not being hit by most of the hits of the burst, because he is slightly outside of it. Like, this guy is... That's exactly what that was a perfect representation of the problem with Alhaitham's burst. Perfect representation. His burst hitbox, it's not super consistent, and enemies walk outside of it a lot. Alhaitham's burst isn't very good. Someone posted this on the Reddit post. You want me to see it? Whenever I see Sethos versus Clorinde, it reminds me of when Yao Yao released at the same time as Alhaitham. Yao Yao has been my go-to Dendro on-fielder for Hyperbloom teams. To this day, I insist that Yao Yao is one of the best 4-star characters to ever release. Heck, even better than Alhaitham. No need for cons, no need for investment. All you need is the Dendro set, ER, and crit for Fav. What are they cooking? Holy based. Oh, that's funny. Is that such bro's done? That's so funny. How is that similar to Clorinde and Sethos at all? It's a good question. That has to be Sarkat. She just drowned. I'm gonna drown outside Spiral Abyss. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Just get 0 Yao Yao instead of Alhaitham. It's funny. If someone wanted to ask my opinion about Alhaitham, I think Alhaitham is the best Dendro character, period. At least as far as, like, for DPS. The best Dendro teams, in my opinion, typically all have Alhaitham. The question is kind of how good do you think Dendro is? There's also a legitimate argument for someone saying you shouldn't even bother pulling Alhaitham until your Nahida is C2. You can make a semi-legitimate argument about that, but what I would say is if your Nahida is C2, you should pull Alhaitham. You should pull Alhaitham if your Nahida is already C2. Just like straight up, you're just getting an upgrade, in my opinion. And failed to get Nita C2. Wait, there's a chance we get R3 Light of Folly or Incision. Huh. There's a chance we get Refines and Light of Folly or Incision in this banner. Not again. I always lose. I always lose. Argument is C2 Baiju, C6 Neuvillette, highest damaging team with a Dendro unit. Not really. Baiju's just kind of worse than Zhongli. How much crit are Lo-Fi refines? It refines up to 1% per refine. C0 Alhaitham. C0 R3. Do we know what's coming in the patch after Clorinde, Sigewinne? No. I don't think so. Where is my cookie Shinobu? What is she on? Can't see. Oh, there she is. R3 lamp incident? Yes, the R3 lamp incident. Every time it's a Dendro Sig and a 5-star up and I want, you know what happens. I mean, we're gonna be pulling Clorinde's 5-star weapon. That's just happening. We're gonna pull for Absolution. There's just kind of a very high chance that we just lose and end up with Refines on a lo-fi. Ugh, because my luck is awful. My luck is just awful. Nah, I'd win. Nah. Sigewinne. Am I gonna pull Sigewinne's bow? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's some hater shit. It looks cute. Bruh. It's Sigewinne! Sigewinne will get her signature 3-star weapon, recurve bow. And she'll be happy with it. Bruh. I don't even have a recurve bow. Do I care? Am I supposed to care? It's not for wishing? I know. The point is it doesn't matter if I have the weapon or not. We'll get Verdict on Navia's rerun, and then that'll actually be it for the 5-star weapons in 12th Dan. We get to worry about Natlin. Fun stuff. You get 1 recurve bow from NPC in Inazuma. Cool. I'll get it if we need it. I don't think we need it. Get it? No! If I get it now, I'm gonna accidentally fodder it. Possibly. Whoops. Sigewinne is being slept on. She throws pills. You know, she does have Hydro App on her charged attack. If you actually want to talk about sleeper builds. 90 out of 90? What do you guys think this is? You guys think Fortivape Sigewinne speedrun. As funny as that is, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I don't expect to be able to pull it off. I would level her just for the joke of doing that if I thought I could do it. If I thought it was possible, I would do it. But not at C0. If I thought it was possible, I would do it. Mentions whatever. Sponsor this man a Sigewinne C6. Close to 90 pity do I have? I don't know. I have no idea. Bruh, I can't believe I whiffed. Oh well. Trace puppets are auto hits. I bet it triggers on damage. Yeah. Yes, Chiori works on shields. But Albedo's an AoE god? You forgot. True. How could I forget? How could I forget? I need Tulo to willfully bend themselves for a month, so I get C6 R5 Sigewinne. I already have Furina's 5-star weapon. No. No. Here. You know what? Let's do this. Where's little bro? Hello, Sigewinne. Alright. Sigewinne with her 5-star weapon. Max out those talents, baby. Set up a team. Furina, Kazuha, Xiaoling. Convalescence consumed. Sigewinne. Talents. Bolstering Bubble Bloom. We're going to quickly write multi-target, create. Burst is how many hits by default? It's 6, right? Wait, why is it 6 hits? Wait, what is it? It's only 6 hits, right? Right? Am I remembering incorrectly? Does anyone remember how many hits her burst is? Does anyone remember? Anyone at all? Am I gonna have to look it up? Alright, it's 6. Wait, they tell you the amount of hits, don't they? It's 6 on your sheet? Okay, we'll do 6. Sure. Of 6, 2 of them vape. Two, 4 vape, 5 bubble bounces. All of those can vape. Alright, let's assume everything can vape. Anything that can possibly vape will vape. Where is Emblem? And Missions Hunter. Mare. And Emblem. Am I blind? Yes. 1, cook. Isn't it 1 vape? You're not helping the case here. Behold. Assuming everything that could possibly vape will vape, she does approximately 0 damage. She is 100% using equipped artifacts right now. Wait, that's Sans? Yeah, it's new. Yeah, it's This is C0R1. This is C0R1 Sigewinne. Oh shit, we resin. Now do C1. That's not gonna change anything. C2 would. Do C6. Can I show my Navi build? I am playing 4-piece Vicious Eye Hunter and hoping we take damage. I am playing 4-piece Vicious Eye Hunter and hoping we take damage. With Serpent Spine and C2 Xianyan. Buh, very buh. Why not attack Golden True? Because I was doing plunge. Oh, that's just fucked up. Thanks, Earlic, you know. Bruh. Give me energy. Give me energy. Trying this again. Isn't taking damage and playing Serpent Spine contradictory? Isn't it unavoidable? Do you play with Navia without ever taking damage and getting hit? Isn't it completely unavoidable? There we go. You never take damage because you play Zhongli. Zhongli based. Well, now we gotta wait 5 minutes. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Bruh. Bruh. You wanna bet? Zhongli based. For real though, you hate Zhongli? "12-second show off was worth waiting 3 minutes. She's stuck. She's stuck. You understand how Arleclear here is? Why is Charlotte here? Do you know how Charlotte... I'll demonstrate this again. I have time to demonstrate how this works. Charlotte applies cryo to both waves. We are melting the C2 hit and the burst. And TTDS. No one else can do it. Charlotte exclusive role. Charlotte exclusive tech. As long as their skill issues only will always be relevant. Bruh. 1 minute. At this point, you think Sigewinne is standard. You don't think she's useful until she's C6. It's funny, because Sigewinne has real cons. Why are Shenhe and Bennett here? Do you know Cryo Resonance gives 15 crit rate? You know Cryo... And a Pyro Resonance gives 25 attack %? Can high investment C2 do this? You'd have to use a Bennett Burst, but yes. In theory, yes. You would throw down your Bennett Burst and then use Arlecchino's E skill and start the chamber. And then why not Amber? It could be Amber. Over C0 talent-wise? It's not about talent-wise. It gives her 3 extra buff instances. It gives her extra instances of her E-skill buff. Or 8 extra instances of her E-skill buff. So you go from 10 to 18 E-skill buffed hits from Sigewinne. Her C2 is 35% Hydro Res Shred. Here, I actually have a... Here. This should hopefully demonstrate how Sigewinne's constellations work. She just makes your Furina do more damage. She just makes your... Well, how do Sigewinne's constellations work? She makes Furina do more damage. Completely unironically. Why are C1 and C2 doing the same damage on Sigewinne? Because most of her damage is clam. She's not really doing hydro damage. It's fine. It's technically not correct, but it's fine. She's just doing clam. It's all clam! This 160k is clam! She's not doing any damage! Clamage. It's all fizz! It's all fizz damage. Give her 5k from Shred. No! Whatever. Oops, all clam. Add the Usia hit. More DPR. The point is the same. The point gets illustrated here. That she actually has a good... She technically has good support constellations. Through C1 and C2. These are actually very good constellations on paper. It's just a bit funny that she's such a useless character. Despite having good constellations. She starts out kind of bad. C2 Sigewinne might be... I'm pretty sure C2 Sigewinne is better than C0 Kokomi. I think she is as good or better than Kokomi at C1, Ruben. Should be Fav Yelan and Festering Furina. This isn't Harbinger. This isn't Scammed. Reverse power creep. That's still bad, though. It is still kind of bad, yeah. Scales like Dia, decent cons, bad base. Kind of. If the base you're comparing to is Kokomi, I don't think Kokomi's a very good character either. So, like... Eh? Did I claim the artifact? I did. Don't disrespect Cog. I'm going to. Limitio. I think Sigewinne is, like, she's technically fine. It just depends how seriously or how highly you consider Kokomi Monohydro. If you consider Kokomi Monohydro to be an amazing team that you'll play all the time, you'll probably be happy with Sigewinne. Kokomi alternative, pretty reasonable. Instead of directly doing her own damage, Sigewinne instead increases the damage on Furina. Which is the difference. If you have a bunch of Furina constellations, I'm pretty sure Sigewinne ends up contributing more than Kokomi could ever do. Which is funny to point out, but I think it's true. It's funny to point out, but I think it's true. I think Sigewinne can boost your Furina damage by just more than Kokomi can do. In combination with having Yelan on field. Sigewinne, Furina, official Cosmo should be good? Yeah, it should be. It actually should be. How big is the buff for Furina? Well, obviously, it depends what weapon you use on Furina and what constellation you have on Furina. Because everything you can wail on Furina gives her more damage percent, which makes the Sigewinne thing better. Right now, Sigewinne adds like 80 to 100,000 damage at C0 with a 4-star or 3-star weapon. And then it only scales up from there. And if you have Sigewinne C1, it's an extra 8 hits that get buffed. And so you go to 18 buffed hits instead of 10, etc., etc. Like, Sigewinne is technically not a bad character. She's just not a character I would hold in a very high regard. She's technically not bad. She's a pretty apt Furina support. She is technically a good Furina support. The problem is teams where you want her to be a Furina support are kind of limited. They're just kind of limited. There aren't a ton of those teams. Genshin Impact just crashed. We'll fix your game. I've been banned. It's because of the Kokomi slander. I believe it. It won't restart. It won't restart. Where's Task Manager? Crash report. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Genshin Impact. Well, it's taking up my RAM. It's not running. Kill the task. That's what I just tried. We'll try again, though. Genshin Impact. Launch. If I got banned, what would be the first thing I do? Cry. Time to restart computer. I'm streaming. We're live. I can't restart my computer. We can play Honkai Star Rail. What would get me banned? Nothing. Double stream. I just wanted to see if this would even work. Yeah, Genshin Impact is not working. Which is kind of odd. Let me keep trying to mess with this. Repair. The game is currently running. Click confirm to close the game. It is? Where is it? It is. Where is? Right row. I think it's running. This is a kind of slight issue. Banned from Genshin by launcher. Okay, close that game. Repair. Click OK to close. There's no OK button, by the way. This is a mistranslation. Well, we got to restart PC. I'll see you soon, chat. Restart.